Inspiration. If it's not one of the three, I don't want it. Getting prepared in your day. One of the things that we forget to do is give ourselves time for everything. There's a time, there's a place, there's balance within ourselves. When we utilize our gifts, our talents, and our abilities. So, what are some of the things that you might be going through today? What are some of the challenges you might be facing off against? And how do you utilize who you are within? Each day that we get challenges, each day that we face off against things, each day that we're going through things, that we're asking ourselves, how are we going to overcome them? I look at the challenges that I faced in the last few years. I look at the ability, I look at what I did personally, how I utilized my vibration and how I was towards others, and looking within yourself for the answers, looking within yourself for the vibration and for the being within. It's so interesting to see how some people will go into their own, they will push people away that are meant for them, that are meant to be a part of their life. And how it takes to overcome, how it takes to manifest. A lot of people hold to one specific thing to be greater than others, when the goals ultimately are to build a lifestyle, to build a place within yourself where what reflects outward is you. You can't let emotions affect you, can't let things stop you from your ability to focus from within yourself, to focus on the ability to ask that question every day. Is what I'm doing today, is it motivation, is it meditation, is it inspiration? I'm putting in the time, putting in the effort on a daily basis, and this is where it is. It's at a place within where the vibration, organizing ourselves, organizing our ways, organizing our abilities within who we are, truly utilizing who we are within. A lot of people, they try to overwork themselves, they break their backs trying to provide instead of building from within. And when you start building from within yourself, you start to believe in who you are, you start to believe in your abilities, and your mentality starts to open up. And when we're focused to that point where we start to become a reflection of motivation, the universe has the ability to start yielding, it starts the ability to start utilizing positivity in your life, positivity within your being. And so focusing to that place, utilizing skills like the 10 scroll success, here I am on scroll number 3, getting ready to read this again today. Coming to realization that, processes matter. What you decide to do on your daily, how you utilize your ability, what you manifest, it ultimately starts in your mind. It starts in your ability to see when others wouldn't see, be when others wouldn't be. I've always had this saying, I am focus beyond focus, knowledge beyond knowledge, discipline beyond discipline. And so 7:30 in the morning, sitting here before I start this day, getting ready to go, making plenty of time, have prepared myself, got a breakfast before I get into it, And I'm sitting here and I'm looking at it and I'm going, dang, life is awesome. Life is a wonderful journey. It's a wonderful path. It's something that's just so amazing that when you're going through those challenges, you find a way to overcome. You find a way to be positive, to use your gifts, to use your talents in ways that they start to utilize you. And you start to look inward and you start to see that what exists is actually within. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing to, continue to grind, to see these things in front of me, like the 10 scrolls success, like the opportunities that are coming, like the challenges that I face off against on a daily basis are amazing. And that's what sets me aside, is that I'm willing to spend that time, I'm willing to put that place in action where focus becomes the place within, where it reflects outwards, where what's going on within focuses. And a lot of people don't understand that kind of grind because they're not willing to have a universal wealth. They're not willing to have more than one way, more than one route, more than one path. I think a position is supposed to solve everything. And what happens is everything that we do is a reflection. Okay, so when you're looking within for the energy, when you're looking within for the answers, when you're going inwards, when you're getting on top of your diet, when you're doing things like shakes, right? I've been doing shakes for years. You could go back in videos 2 years, 3, 5 years ago, and you will see shakes in my videos. So what does it mean to be yourself? What does it mean to truly know who you are inside, to use that ability to understand oneself, one's ability, one's mentality? So your energy inside matters. How you utilize your energy matters. I've been through amazing opportunities, amazing life stories, amazing things that have brought me to understand that what is meant for us comes in our direction, and what isn't meant for us, it has the ability to leave on its own, and it will. And it's just a blessing to understand that. It's a blessing to use those kind of gifts, to use those kind of talents, to use those kind of abilities. And each day that we do that, we find ourselves, we find that part within. I share this story on a daily basis that what is inside of you reflects outward ultimately. What you believe about yourself becomes your external reflection. What you're manifesting in your life is coming from within. How you use your gifts, your dreams, your goals, and your abilities. It's amazing to see when we're reflecting outwards from within our minds. And how are we utilizing that? What is it that we do on a daily that brings us closer to ourselves? How do we start to become disciplined to that point where it is a habit, it is an ability? Og Mandino talks about, if you're going to become a slave to good habits. Choose your ability to overcome your challenges with you. Choose your ability to use your gifts, to use your abilities within who you are. And so when we're inwards and we're actually reflecting outwards, when we're using that part of ourselves, we're using that part of our being, and we're ultimately using that part of our vibration, what does it mean to be you? What does it truly mean to be inside of you? And how do we use those gifts? Many of you out there have a lot of gifts. You have a lot of challenges, but what discipline do you use to overcome those challenges? What things bring you closer towards your vibration? They bring you closer towards your ability within who you are to manifest outwards. And so that's what it's about, asking yourself and looking ultimately outwards for those that are also disciplined, that they might push you to be your best self, to be your best within, to use your gifts, to use your talents in ways in which you open up. And so that is what it means to me, to be a motivation, to be meditation, to be inspiration, to go beyond, to focus beyond focus, discipline beyond discipline, inspiration. knowledge beyond knowledge. Blessings all. I hope that you have a wonderful day and enjoy today's